How to use Grammarly. Grammarly is used for spell checking, confirming grammar is okay, and also used for punctuation. So I'll take you one on one. So there are different ways of uploading content to Grammarly. We can come to new document. Once we come to a new document, we can be able to type. If it is an email or maybe an article, we can be able to type direct, but it tells us first to set our goals. Our domain is general. Our intention is to inform, describe, and convince. The audience is knowledgeable for this time, and formality will choose neutral, and we say it's done. So Grammarly can allow us first way to input data. We can be able to type. As we can see it's very evident. Secondly, we can come and upload the document. Maybe the document was already drafted in Word document. We'll come and upload it direct. Once we upload it direct, Grammarly will be able to load it and as we said, Grammarly, it reviews spelling, grammar, punctuation, clarity, engagement, and delivers mistakes in English. It also detects plagiarism and suggests replacement of identity errors. So we'll go to if the intent is for this work is inform, describe, and convince. Because this is a research work, we can see the student name. So we'll come here and get its suggestion. It tells us that we have a clarity issue. So the clarity issue, it may be unclear who or what this refers to. So we'll be able to we can, once we press the delete button, we dismiss the suggestion. You do not pick all the suggestion for Grammarly, but but you're able to review one by one. So we can see it tells us that here we have an error. We have an error. We can see it seems to that the preposition used may be incorrect here. So I think we can delete that. It tells us this may be unclear. Okay, for that we'll press this button. As we can see, it's dismiss. So unclear antecedent. So we'll come here and see the what this mistake. It tells us a knowledgeable audience might find the sentence hard to read and consider break into it. So we can it is giving us the suggestion that we put in contrast to manslaughter, which is quite okay. We can see here there is an error. It tells us your sentence may be unclear and hard to follow. Consider rephrasing it. It is giving us a whole suggestion how to relate for clarity. So it tells us in contrast, manslaughter and negligent homicide involve death resulting to either. It is giving us, we can click the relate or we ignore. It tells us the Miranda. It tells us it seems there is an article usage problem. So we can just start using Miranda as Grammarly has suggested. In court of law, it is giving us either we highlight the changes or we relate to clarity. We can say we relate to clarity, and we can say to it seems that you have a necessary comma. Consider removing the comma. As we said, Grammarly is used. It also allows users. It always also allows users to customize their style. Their tonation is controlled by the punctuation, context specific language. Yeah, and the most powerful capability functionality of the Grammarly software company, that is an American cloud-based typing assistant. Is its ability to suggest and replace for identity error. Replacement for identity errors. So we'll come here and we'll be able to see it. We can dismiss that. it tells us that we can see it appears that are unnecessary in the sentence. Consider removing it. We can see it's suggesting that we consider removing, so we'll say we remove that part. So it tells us this part: your sentence may be unclear, hurtful, consider rephrasing. Let us rephrase. But I said not all you should first be cautious to read the sentence so that you know what it means. Like now this sentence means breach of duty is when duty of care and not met in the results is injury or harmful to the plaintiff. Unmet, so it means unmet. The phrase may be wordy, unmet, not met. No, so this is so grammarly suggestion for consonants is will dismiss that. I said not all parts that you are able to pick. Like here it may be appear to be unnecessary in the sentence, but once we read the sentence it is very valid, so we'll consider ignoring it. So we see in this sentence it says in strict liability talk case the plaintiff does not prove to be defendant acted intentionally, must not. So we'll dismiss that. We'll not pick that suggestion. So we can see the other suggestions are if you don't want partie to be marked as misspelled in this future, you can add it to your personal dictionary. So we have an option to add that word to a personal dictionary. So we can see this sentence, it means had earlier. We'll be able to pick that. So I want to show you another grammarly capability is how to check plagiarism. You can see all the suggestions. The task was quite much. So we'll be able to delete that part so that we may be able to achieve the intention of the video. So we can see other capabilities that Grammarly has is it has an overall score where you can see the test score is 99 over 100. This is the performance score. We can see it is giving us that the word count is 447, 37. The words are 427 and the sentences are 62. We can see readability. It gives us the word strength, the sentence strength, and the readability score. Readability score, sentence strength, and word length. It is given us the unique words in the vocabulary, unique words. So we can also download a report. Once we download a report, we'll be able to get it. Before the report downloads, we'll come here and say close. We come and check for plagiarism. So here is the report. The report has all the details, starting from the score, the metrics, the characters. Sometimes you find some works they is gauged by the number of characters that you've written. It will be able to tell us. We can see plagiarism. No, the text hasn't been checked for plagiarism. So let us come and check for plagiarism. We'll come here to the very bottom part and we'll check for plagiarism. It tells us, please wait, we are checking for text against billion of web pages. It will just take a moment. So it tells us that it shows the specific parts that this sentence has 1% plagiarism, and it tells us it is from. It will give us even the site, the site that work has been taken from. We can see it's downloading. This is the site. Grammarly never get things wrong. It tells us click to copy in the reference page. You can click this, come and copy in the reference page to assist reduce plagiarism. So we can see that it is telling us there are 8 more suggestions. Like here there is some percentages of 1%. Why Mirinda writes is important. It is giving us the URL from where that content was copied from, and it also gives us a capability to click and copy in the reference page in case it had not been referenced. Since plagiarism is using a person's work without their consent, without citing, without referring them in the acknowledging acknowledging them or shouting them out in the reference page. So we'll come here and draft that in the reference page. So we can see that once we come to correctness, we can see that there are some clarity. It's very clear. Great job tells us great job. It tells us that is quite improvement. The level of engagement, delivery, it is also quite okay. I think the tutorial has really met its target, how to use Grammarly. Ensure you subscribe, like, share and comment. Thank you.